Hello, Camberwell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist here. We've been seeing a lot of rain this morning in Galveston. Galveston has been the story. Most of the heaviest rain in the Galveston area and off the coast. Here's a look at the Pleasure Pier as we go through the mid-morning hours where the temperatures were in the low 70s, and that's about where it should be. Overcast skies, heavy rain, moderate rain showers continuing throughout the day. Here's a look at the Memorial City camera shot looking toward the east where there's rain certainly plentiful. Heavy rain and warnings throughout this morning. Advisories in place as well. Galveston, a flood warning until 10 o'clock. Rain on Sunday as well, but the end is in sight. A lot of people are very excited about that, including me. Exact track radar showing the flash flood warning that's in place until 10 o'clock. That's on the Bolivar Peninsula, and that's where they've had a lot of rain. There was, since midnight, about 4 inches of rain in the Bolivar Peninsula area, along with higher tides, which makes flooding certainly a probability in those areas. Along the island itself, East End, a lot of heavy rain there as well, almost 3 inches in a short period of time as well. Flooded streets, so where you see reds, we still have isolated pockets of very strong storms that are happening here. We've also had strong storms over in the Beaumont area where they've got some flood advisories that were in place. You notice areas to the north of the main part of Interstate 10, those rain showers are getting less. So if you're up in the northwest and northern parts of the viewing area, you're seeing light to moderate rain from time to time. Areas to the south where you see yellows, that's moderate, consistent rain. And then pockets of red where it rains even heavier. And so all those areas, we have flash flood watches in place for all of southeast Texas. And all of this continues to move up to the north. All of the heaviest is out in the Gulf right now. Let's hope this stays there and slides off to the east, which a lot of the models want to do. All of this is associated with this area of low pressure that's off to the west in hill country. Notice that circulation? It's drawing from the north, and it's coming in and just drawing it around and pulling it up. Now, we'll show you the models on that in a second, but the flash flood watches, as I said, in place throughout the evening. The rivers are still a continuous challenge here. The Brazos in Rosenberg through Monday, Rocheron through Wednesday, those are where the heavy flooding that's still going on the major flood stage through those time periods. West Fork and East Fork of the San Jacinto also in trouble as well in the major flood zones. Liberty through the Trinity River through the Liberty area through Tuesday, very slowly dropping. So they're still in flood stage as well. Here's the upper levels of the atmosphere. Water vapor loop shows that rotation around that area of low pressure, which is right about there. If you take the water vapor loop off and just look at the actual satellite shot, you can see it even better. Look at that. And it's drawing that moisture up from the Gulf in the Corpus Christi area. That's what's going to continue to go ahead and feed us today, which is unfortunate. The Futurecast model initializes pretty well there, but you notice as we put this in motion, it wants to take a lot of the heaviest stuff away from us. And if that holds true, that'll be really nice to see the heaviest stuff moving off to the east. This is by 11 o'clock, and then you notice by 1 o'clock, a lot of the heaviest stuff is off to the east. We still have storms going on, rain throughout the area. We're not going to be rain-free today. Keep that in mind. Just a matter of how much we have heavier rain as opposed to just rain itself. This area of low pressure slides to the south. We'll continue to see that. We have a front that comes through on Sunday. When it comes through, it will go ahead and ease and make sure we have less rain, but we still will have rain on Sunday as well, but it's just not going to be quite as much. And that's going to help to push this front, this area, this low pressure, which is looks like it's going to be Corinne, or the next sea storm, moving out toward Florida. It'll be their storm and not ours. Here's the latest stats on this, 35-mile-an-hour winds, and you see it right down here, and the winds are going to really work to keep that down to the south. In fact, the spaghetti models, as we like to call them, all come up toward the middle of the Gulf and then turn over toward Florida. So that's going to be the trend going forward. Here's May. Look at these rainfall totals. Almost 30 inches in Brenham, Montgomery 18, Washington State Park 17, Freeport 13. The official locations where the rain was in May, not as impressive, but still quite impressive. 12 inches in College Station, Conroe, Angleton, Hooks Airport, Huntsville, 9.9 inches. Since this June, the first part of June, we still had quite a bit of rain. Bush Intercontinental, 9.4 inches. Some of these other areas. So we are a definite rainy pattern. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get out of it. Here's a Futurecast model looking at the rain chances throughout the day, staying high till we get to the 1 o'clock time period, and the temperatures will be in the low 80s. Here's your 10-day forecast then. You look at what's going on here. Rain chances go down throughout the next couple of days. The rain chances go down, the temperatures go up, but unfortunately it looks like we'll have rain back in the forecast going into next weekend. But let's enjoy the middle of the week while we can.